Have you ever asked yourself the following questions? Is marijuana legal in South Carolina? What is an upside down pineapple? Why the hell doesn't everyone wear deodorant? Well, folks, in today's video, I'm answering all of these weird, strange, and uncomfortable questions that a lot of you have when it comes to moving to Charleston, South Carolina. Let's dive right in. We should put a disclaimer that this is not real, but I had to make it look real for the video. Diving right into it. Number one, is South Carolina rolling in the green? I don't know. What do you guys think? Last thing I need is DEA busting down my door. So to answer that question, despite the laid back vibe of some southern states, South Carolina isn't exactly rolling in the weed yet. Marijuana remains strictly illegal here, much to the dismay of some residents who wish they could have a more chill approach to the law.
Am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
But you'll find plenty of other ways to relax, unwind. Lighting up a joint isn't just going to be one of them, unless you're prepared to face the consequences. And a lot of people reach out and ask me about this because they're coming from Colorado, California, and New York, where marijuana is recreationally legal. Here, I'm going to say this, South Carolina will probably be the last state to legalize Mary Jane. Next up, drink until you fall. Even though we still have strict liquor laws here, some folks just don't pick up their alcohol at the store. Some consider it a craft, a tradition, and sometimes a risky endeavor. But moonshiners and distillers dot the landscape. Their operations ranging from hidden backwoods stills to makeshift setups in suburban home bathtubs, and I've seen some. And if you've ever sampled homemade bathtub whiskey, well,
it's an odd taste, isn't it? It's probably watered down.
Hey, you haven't truly lived. Let me tell you that. Or risked your taste buds revolt. So story time. One of my neighbors a long time ago, no longer lives in the neighborhood, made me up a batch of apple pie whiskey. Okay, it was essentially moonshine, really. I mean, he called it whiskey, but it was moonshine. And I'm telling you, I had 2 shots of this. I couldn't think straight for about an hour. I mean, this stuff was strong. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I couldn't function. I mean, it was crazy. And he drinks this stuff like it's another day for him. So you will find a good amount of people who make their own liquor, maybe make their own cigars. There's a lot of that here. Definitely moonshiners, distillers alike, and it's a common practice. So yes, liquor stores do close at 7 Monday through Saturday, and Sunday they're closed. But you got a neighbor who does some moonshining or distilling, you got a good neighbor. Now on to the great deodorant debate. Oh my God. In Charleston, South Carolina, you'll encounter a wide spectrum of personal hygiene practices. And the topic of deodorant is no exception. While some swear by it as a daily necessity, others proudly embrace their au naturel aroma that smells like dog doo-doo, preferring to let their natural musk do the talking. Oh. It's a divisive issue that can lead to some awkward encounters. I've had a few, especially on sweltering summer days. Just remember, when the scent of fried chicken and grits meet your au naturel smell, well, it's going to smell like shit. And I get some people say, they make the claim, oh, I can't wear deodorant because of aluminum and cancer causing, but like, do something, do anything, cover that stinking thing up. I mean, ow! It's awful. There are some people who, and it's like they don't smell it. They don't smell their own smell. Oh my God.
Get it together, man.
Before we jump into the next one, if you are looking to relocate or sell in the Charleston, Summerville area, you got to give my team a call. We are relocation experts. We want to help you set up a game plan to make your move. We know this can be hard, but we are here to help you every step of the way, from discussions on whether if this is the right place to move, all the way to which house best fits your family. All right, next up, On Patrol Live. Boy, oh boy, reality TV hits home, folks, hits home. Welcome to Charleston, South Carolina, where breaking the law is going to land you a starring role on Patrol Live. This nationwide reality TV show follows Berkeley County sheriffs as they tackle crime, chaos, and the occasional drug deal. Personally, I love when the criminals run. Something about seeing some guy running in baggy pants that end up falling and get him caught when 4 giant police officers tackle his ass to the ground. It just makes me smile a little bit. And if you think you're safe behind closed doors, think again, because even your own house could become the backdrop for an episode. Case in point, my own humble abode has graced the small screen, serving as a cautionary tale for the perils of poor decision making. Picture this: flashing lights, sirens blaring, all because my well-meaning and misguided neighbor thought it was a good idea to hit the road after a few too many drinks, with her kids in tow, no less. It's a sobering reminder that in South Carolina, the long arm of the law reaches far and wide, and reality TV cameras are always ready to capture the action. So no matter how close home it hits, pray your home's not in the background of somebody being arrested on national TV. Ay, ay, ay. Next up is Road Rage Roulette, Guns and Gestures. Let's talk about this. In Charleston, South Carolina, we recently changed the laws to have an open carry, constitutional carry law, which means you don't need a license, but you can carry a gun and it can be open carry. So it's going to be common for you to be here and seeing people walking around with guns on their hips. Road rage isn't just a traffic inconvenience anymore. It's a potential game of Russian roulette. When plenty of drivers packing heat, flipping someone off in a fit of frustration could quickly escalate to a life-threatening situation. It's not worth it, people. People here are sensitive about their driving skills, and a perceived slight behind the wheel might just land you on a cold table in the morgue. So before you let your middle finger do the talking, think twice. Is it worth risking life and limb over a monetary lapse in judgment? Some of you may say yes. In Charleston, where tempers can flare as quickly as summer thunderstorms, it's best to keep your hands on the wheel and your emotions in check. After all, road rage might make for gripping headlines, but it's not a headline you want to find yourself starring in. All right, next up on our list, Secret Society, upside down pineapples and colorful loofahs.
Oh, okay.
Beneath the surface of Charleston's seemingly conservative facade lies a world of clandestine gatherings and hidden desires. Now, I'm not talking about P. Diddy parties, but what I am talking about are some underground swingers clubs and lifestyle parties.
You must be making it up.
Yeah. Their existence known only to those in the know. How do you spot these hotbeds of hedonism? Well, look no further than a humble pineapple turned upside down. This is a very discreet signal that you're down to do things, but that's not all. Once you've gained entry into this secretive realm, you'll encounter a whole clandestine, colorful palette of loofahs. And this even tells people more into what you're into. Now, the loofah color game actually started by the villages in Florida, but some 55 plus communities, some other communities, people started moving in from the villages, and now I'm starting to see loofahs on golf carts, which...
Or am I so sane that you just blew your mind?
Each color represents a different preference or proclivity to whatever it is you're into. They got a loofah that matches the color for whatever it is suits your taste.
No.
No.
I know. It's a bizarre yet strangely practical system, ensuring that everyone finds their perfect match in this world of hidden pleasures.
It's not worth it.
So if you ever find yourself wandering the streets of Charleston or Summerville and you spot an upside down pineapple or catch a glimpse of a colorful loofah peeking out from a golf cart or maybe somebody's car, just remember, you've stumbled upon a portal to a world where inhibitions are left at the door and fantasies, boy, they come a reality for some people.
It's hard to focus. I'm so scared right now.
All right, so if you found this information helpful, it is a little uncomfortable to talk about for me and some of the topics. If it's uncomfortable for you to watch, you know how I feel. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Go ahead and click this video right here, and I'll see you guys next time.